Hey, what's up guys? It's William from AllTechTrail. Today I thought I would do a first review of the Battlefield 4. I got this Battlefield 4 as a present, and actually it is on an Xbox 360 platform, and I thought I would give my my thoughts just in consideration of the other Battlefield that I've played, which is mainly on PC. Okay. Now, when I first played this Battlefield on the Xbox, the first thing that struck me is like, oh shit, it's got a aim assist, which is very foreign in terms of Battlefield, especially on the PC platform. Okay, because that in itself, especially if you're playing multiplayer, it's sort of cheating. I mean, I do have some footages here that that can sort of illustrate you how easy it is to scope an enemy out using a rifle or just an assault gun, really, from quite a distance. Where normally in a PC is very hard thing to do. Okay, and I mean, even using a revolver, it's a very easy thing to do, just because if you have it on, it's pretty much it will aid you in getting to the next stage, or doing whatever you want to do in the game easier, much easier. Okay, the first thing that kind of reminded me was it kind of felt like Call of Duty. Okay, I never got into Call of Duty quite a lot, but I mean, Call of Duty had this aim assist, all throughout their games, I think. Okay, so I mean, well, overall, I think some may turn it on, some may not, but on this video I've turned it on just because I think this is the last stage of the campaign that you will go through, and it's not a fairly straightforward thing, and there's a few enemies that's coming from different directions, different areas, and especially having it in the dark doesn't help either. But like it's changing the game. Okay, and it may well, hold on, I'm just gonna stop talking here. This is quite an epic shot actually. It's shot a helicopter with this grenade launcher, which is, I think, very fortunate. But look, that aim assisting, getting back to the subject again, it's I'm not the best Battlefield player, so even if I'm playing multiplayer, I may leave that on. I don't know. I mean, multiplayer is one thing that I still have a lot of gripe about, especially on the Xbox. Okay, I haven't played Battlefield 4 on the PC. I was planning to wait for at least a good couple of months until they iron out the bugs, really. Okay, because even on the campaign, I got this game firstly, like I think one day after it came out. Okay, and then I started playing the campaign initially for the first few weeks, 2 weeks actually. But anyway, it kind of crashed every time, or at least at the same spot. Not doing anything much, but it's more like getting from one stage to the next, okay, or even trying to save the game, it crashed. So that kind of really pissed me off. So that's why I was like, well, I got this game for free, so at least I didn't pay for it. But if I were gonna pay for it, I would definitely get it on the PC. But having heard of the numerous problems or the numerous crashes, the bugs, especially for the multiplayer, it kind of really put me off. Okay, so I don't know. It's just really disappointing because the kind of bugs that you see or you get, it's very annoying, and it becomes to a stage where it's unplayable. I know it's not that much in the campaign, but it's just ridiculous on the multiplayer. Okay. I've got another recording for the multiplayer, and I thought I would do another video on that on YouTube, but I'm not sure why. The campaign is fine, but the multiplayer one is just stupid. It's really ridiculous. It's less prone to crashing now, but it's just the little bits and pieces. You can't really even walk on different terrains smoothly. But like I said before, it doesn't suffer the gaming experience in the campaign mode. It's only on the multiplayer, so I'm not gonna talk about that much over here. But yeah, I mean, there you go again. The aim assist really help you out. And this area here, it also helps. I mean, like the weapon caches in the Battlefield 4, there's a lot more than Battlefield 3 in the campaign mode. I mean, you can access your weapon caches, like maybe 3 or 4 times during each stages, and you can save your weapons, from one stage to another, and even use the same kind of weapons or whatever you want, as opposed to Battlefield 3. I think I'm pretty confident that with Battlefield 3, at least in the campaign mode anyway, you get to choose. Oh no, you get to use the weapons that you're given, okay, or otherwise the weapons that you pick off from the enemies. But on Battlefield 4, you literally have a weapon cache. It just gets built up on each stage you do. I mean, obviously, during the stage 1, you only get 2 weapons, but 2 or 3, I think. But the further you go along, the further you pick up different weapons, it's just building up. Okay, I mean, it's fine. That part I don't really mind, especially like stages like this where you can just literally use your weapons in your arsenal. You get to use the MP60 that I'm using, I think, or the sniper rifle. So it's a very cool concept, but in that sense, but I don't know, like I don't know whether I would spend my own money in getting a PC copy yet. I mean, obviously with the Xbox, if you want to play multiplayer, you have to get the Xbox Gold. So, and I really don't want to, get the Xbox Gold just to play multiplayer. And I've got, well, I don't know, like I mean, different people have different opinions, like especially with the last generation console, people would prefer to use PS3 than Xbox for that reason only. But I think with the PS4, you do have to pay. You do have to pay. Sorry, to play online games. But again, if I were gonna play this seriously, like I did with Battlefield 3, even though I was shit on it, I would get a PC version. Maybe wait until early next year just to get a copy. Just the things that I've seen, the things that I've experienced with the PC version it's ridiculous. I mean, graphics wise, well, I think there could be some improvement still. There's still a bit of bugs. I mean, you can see the bugginess that exists in the game. But look, I don't really play that much these days. So if I were gonna spend some time after work or on the weekend, I pretty much am satisfied with Battlefield 3. I really don't want to play, or I really don't want to be a tester for these developers in saying, oh, I've spent 30 minutes playing Battlefield 4 and, you know, this still exists, that shit still exists, that shit's still bothering me. You know, I really don't have time for that. You know, we're paying a hefty premium for these games, and I think that at least they should get something right, or don't release it at all. But look, getting back to the campaign between Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, I kind of enjoyed Battlefield 4 more than BF3. It's just more to the point where it's more involved. Okay, the storyline is more. It's just more interactive. Okay. Maybe that's the wrong word to describe it, but it's more interactive in terms of the different scenery, I guess, the difference. Well, basically just the storyline. I mean, Battlefield 3, I kind of felt the campaign-wise it's a bit average, whether that's the right word or not, but and on the campaign in Battlefield 3, you don't really have the chance to use that many guns as Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4, I mean, you can have a lot of fun, you know, just playing the campaign, you know, different campaigns, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it feels like the campaign is slightly longer in Battlefield 4 than the Battlefield 3. So I've played it twice. This is my third go, so you know, it's still pretty good, you know. Whereas in Battlefield 3, I've played it twice, and then it's like I was really bored. But look, getting back, it's overall, you know, like using the sniper rifle in the campaign mode is really a lot of fun. I mean, the weapon characteristics is a little bit more on Battlefield 3, and that's a good sign. That's a good plus, obviously. You know, like there's more recoil, there's more or less control, should I say? That could be the right word. Which is a positive sign. You don't really want to pick up a gun or any gun that you can shoot as easy as a handgun. You know, like if you're picking up a rifle, if you're picking up an M14, or you know, like the G16. You know, you want to feel that recoil. You want to feel that I guess that power. You know, you don't really want to shoot dead on every time you pull the trigger. You want to feel that, you know, it's a bit overwhelming. Sorry, I was referring to the G36, which is one of my favorite rifles. Not because of you know, it's made by H&K, but it's a bit more the look. You know, it's a bit more rugged. It's a bit more, I guess, not common, I guess. So look, there it is. I love using it. I love just the feel, the control that, you know, you can sort of play around with the distance. But look, anyway, it's been good fun playing the campaign mode. I can't really say at the moment to the same thing with the multiplayer, just because every time I play the multiplayer, it's like 15 minutes or even less, 10 minutes, and I just like, oh my god, this is unplayable. I really don't want to play campaign mode and have a hard time, you know, like running through the terrain, you know, with great difficulty, because that's what currently I'm experiencing with the multiplayer mode, at least on the 360 anyway. I'm not sure on the PC mode. I've only played it like only a short time on my friend's PC, but not enough to sort of like, okay, this is how it is. Only a little bit, and the only experience that I can say on the campaign mode is on the 360. And there's only like I think 2 or 3 maps that I've played, and it's just beyond stupid. Okay, I was like, what are these fucknuts doing? It's just, you know, like it shouldn't, you know. I can't really say anything. I think I should leave the rant in the other video, but I mean, you'll see what I'm talking about when I'm trying to run through the different terrains. And this isn't like a jungle. This is just like I don't know, like through different terrains where you have like pebbles or rocks on the ground. You know, like if it's smooth bitumen, it's fine. But if there's like rocks or even plants on the ground, it's you can't move. But look, anyway, it's I don't know, like I'm not sure. The people that I've spoken to with that have played Battlefield 4, it's pretty much the same. You know, they would rather play Battlefield 3, at least on the campaign mode. On the multiplayer mode. I've played, well, let's see, I've played Call of Duty Ghost for maybe a few hours now. I kind of enjoyed that game a little bit more. You know, like considering that I've never really been a big fan of the Call of Duty on any of their franchises, but in comparison with Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty, hands down, you know, Call of Duty is at least stable. At least they have their shit together. At least they've, well, it feels like they've tested the game more thoroughly. I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't know. Battlefield 4 just seems, you know, like, well, look, Battlefield 4, I think the second day or the first day that it was released, they sort of like announced it within a few hours of the release, that saying, oh yeah, we're releasing a new patch. We're releasing a patch that would fix all these bugs. It's like, that's not a really good thing, or a really good announcement to make within a few hours of your release. So I don't know, like I would, that's the thing. I mean, if the bugs have ironed out, I might continue playing it on the 360, considering that I've got the copy already. But I don't know, like if they're still pretty buggy, I would definitely consider selling this game before Christmas, or before my holidays, which is on Christmas Day anyway. But there isn't any reason for me to any reason for me to hold on to this game on the 360 while it's still buggy, as opposed of selling it, get that cash, spend it on something useful, spend it on or save it until I get the copy on the PC. Just because, yeah, like I said to you so many times in this video, again, it's unplayable. It's so stupid. It's ridiculous. Graphics wise, I don't see any improvements that much over Battlefield 3. It's just a little bit of, you know, features here and there, you know, like the scope, I guess. And yeah, and the final thing that I'm gonna mention is again the 360. Battlefield 4 on the 360 is not a true 1080. I mean, as you can see there on the bottom right hand corner where you have the health box and everything else, it's a bit, it's not all lined up, so I can see a little bit of difference on the PC version as opposed to the Xbox, but that in itself is very well documented. It's not a true 1080, it's only 720, so I mean, on the PC I've got 2.5K monitor, so if I'm gonna play anything, if I'm gonna play a lot of, or I'm gonna spend a lot of time playing a game, I would definitely play it on the PC, not on the Xbox. Unless there's a game that's only available like on the Xbox, like Final Fantasy, or like the game that I already have, like Grand Theft Auto, what else? Assassin's Creed. But yeah, I would definitely play it on the PC any day of the week, anytime. But look, I don't know. So this is it. This is my first, I guess, look or review of the Battlefield 4. I've been wanting to do this for quite a while, but I think hopefully I'm getting some views. It's again, my channel is still fairly new, so getting views, getting subs is fairly a challenging affair now. I don't know whether I'm gonna still keep doing this or into the near future at least, but look, well, I guess I need to play these games anyway, so why not do a video about it? Alright, so, or buy new components, especially for the stuff that I'm doing on the side or the stuff that I'm doing at work. Well, I might as well do my video, or I'll create a video for YouTube, so at least I can get something to do in my free time, or at least have too many things to do, which is always not a bad thing. Look, but anyway, it's getting pretty late at night, so I'm just gonna leave you, and hopefully you'll stay tuned for my other videos. And again, if you like this, please, you know what to do anyway, but if you don't, tell me about it, and I can make some changes in the future videos. Okay, so that's it for me, guys. I'll see you later.